Hi, I'm Dave Sherwood, Sherwood Inspection Services. We're here today because we're going to build an addition onto our property. And so I want to go through some of the steps that are important steps of this process. And over the next 60 days or so, I'm going to take you through a journey that's going to talk about how to build an addition onto your home or onto your commercial building. Now, one of the first things that has to be done is you have to design it. You have to take a look at what you want to put there and how are you going to use that space. So the first thing is a drawing. And we have a set of drawings here. This is what it's going to look like for us. So on this drawing that we have, this is the view of the old house, which is over here on my right. And then we have our garage over here, which is to my left. We are going to join the two with a training center. And so when we bought this house, we bought it because it was a house built in 1880s, and we can use it to train people on how to inspect older homes. Now what we're going to do is build a training center for people to come in so that we can train them. Now, part of the use of this space is to have multiple heat sources so we can train on multiple heat sources. Have different types of construction and have them exposed so that we can teach people how to inspect those parts of the building. Then we can bring them into an old building, like this one built in the 1880s, and teach them how to inspect older buildings. So, as I mentioned, the first thing is a set of drawings, usually done by an architect or a designer approved by an architect. From there, it goes to the town hall. Now, we had one additional step that we had to do, and that is this used to be a residential zone property. We had to go for town approval for zoning to approve it to be a commercial building. That was step one. That's been done successfully. Step two is buy it. We did. So we're successful with that. Step three is because it doesn't really have the large enough room to train the people that we want, we need to build a room. So we're going to add on, and this is going to be a wonderful part of this addition. It's going to be a 2-story building with a training center down below and an office space above. From there, we're going to use it for training purposes. So we've got our drawing done, and our drawing has gone through the town. Usually it goes through 3 departments. The first department is going to be the building department. Second one is usually going to be a fire marshal. And the third is environmental. As long as you've already passed it through zoning, you shouldn't have to go through zoning again. So then once you go through there, you can get your permit. Now, one step that some people do is go out for bid. But we already had our contractor in place, someone that we've worked well with over the years, and we want to keep that relationship going. So we don't need to go out for bid in this particular job. So the next step, now that we have our drawing, we have our permit, everything's been approved, we're going ahead with this, the next step is to start construction. But before you can start construction, as you can see here, come with me, and you'll see it says right here, CBYD. Call before you dig. And what that does is if there's any underground pipes, any underground electrical or cable, internet, anything like that, gas lines, somebody is not going to get hurt or damage something when they go ahead and put the piers in or foundation. In this case, we're going to do piers because I want inspectors to learn how to inspect them. We already have a foundation on the house. So again, call before you dig is coming out, and they will mark those areas over the next few days, and then we'll review that process. And the next video will start showing you that we're going to be digging our piers and putting them in place. And this all happens before you even start your framing. So welcome on our journey. I look forward to taking this journey with you and showing you step by step how we're going to build a magnificent addition and training center to our building. So again, Dave Sherwood from Sherwood Inspection Services, and I look forward to seeing you next time.